Federal prosecutors say they're considering charging the 21-year-old white man arrested in the deadly El Paso shopping center rampage with hate crimes and firearms charges. And they're looking at the case as domestic terrorism.
We are also treating this as a domestic terrorist case. There's a statutory definition of domestic terrorism at 18 U.S.C. 2331. This meets it. It appears to be designed to intimidate a civilian population, to say the least. We are treating it as a domestic terrorism case, and we're going to do what we do to terrorists in this country, which is deliver swift and certain justice.
The suspect apparently posted a racist rant online shortly before the shootings. Texas prosecutors will also charge Crusius.
The state charge is capital murder, and so he is eligible for the death penalty.
El Paso police say the rifle allegedly used in the killings was purchased legally. The suspect is cooperating with investigators.
Yes, he was forthcoming with information. He basically didn't hold anything back.
Meanwhile, more than 24 people wounded in the attack were being treated, some in critical condition.
They received a variety of procedures from a number of different specialties, some of them undergoing procedures by multiple specialties during the same setting. We anticipate that a number of the patients will need to return to the operating room over the course of today and the next week, perhaps one or more times.
Flags flew at half-staff outside a school where relatives gathered to get word about missing loved ones from officials. El Paso sits on the U.S.-Mexican border, and citizens of both countries frequently cross back and forth. Mexico's foreign minister says 9 Mexican citizens were shot. If Saturday was a day of violence and terror, for many El Pasoans, Sunday was a day to mourn and to pray. At Cielo Vista Church, not far from the scene of the massacre, people gathered to worship, support each other, and seek answers.
We try to give labels to things that shouldn't be labels. Like, we're all here. If we're all Americans, we're all Americans. We're nothing but, we're not Mexican American, Black American, African American. We're just American.
We as a church are going to band together and hold each other together and pray for one another and just believe the best, greater days ahead.
Praying for better times after one of this community's most terrible days. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, El Paso.